We're live. Welcome you guys to Pacific Rim US Scrum. Today here it's me, João, Vijay, and Patrick. How are you guys?
Good.
Very good, thanks.
Good. Okay, nice. So let's start with Patrick today.
Well, today I didn't get a lot done. I did start the creation of what the heck was I working on? The jobs model. So I made a little progress on that. Ran Rails generator, got the scaffolding stuff done, and didn't really have much time to do anything on the model beyond that. I'll continue to work on it. Also had a pair programming session for about an hour this afternoon with Salim, and Salim showed me what he was doing with job seeker status, and a join table between job seekers and agency people. So it all looks good. I think he's got a couple of validations of database columns to add. Then he's good to go with a PR. I suggested he hold off until after the client meeting, so we see if we actually need a job seeker status table or not, depending upon how Chet wants to go there. So that's it for me.
Any blocker?
Nope.
No. Okay. So, Vijay.
Yeah, I finished all the validation changes, email and phone, and I updated the spec file according to those ones. Then I tested, and everything passed. And I'm committing to the GitHub, and I will create the PR after that.
Okay, so when you finish, you can just, it's enough for you to push, and the pull request should be able to stick. Did you push already your change?
I can't hear clearly what you are saying.
Did you push your change or still haven't?
No, I did not push it.
Okay. Any blocker?
No.
No? Okay. So, me. Yesterday, I couldn't do anything after the programming, after the Scrum. And today during the day, I was not able to do much either. I just tried to prepare more or less the meeting with the client. I placed the agenda on the website, and I had the questions that Patrick added to the chat, so they are there now. And I reviewed the pull request from Vijay, and basically that was it. I need to get some time this weekend to take a look into the next week from 169, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see. So, any final thoughts? Anything else that you guys want to add?
Not for me. In terms of the client meeting, can we talk about that?
Yes. Still have time, so.
Sorry?
Still have time.
So I guess is the agenda basically, as you noted, just go over questions that we have, see if he has any questions, and pretty much wrap it up pretty quickly, it sounds like, huh?
Yes, I believe we're going to wrap this up pretty quickly. So,
okay. Basically,
just a little retrospective, so we're going to take a look into this. There's nothing to show to the client because there's nothing visual, no visual changes, so there's no need for an interface demo. We just have these questions for him, and see if he has any question. And next steps, just schedule the next meeting. That's it. So I will just going to be fairly quick.
Okay. Do you think it's pretty safe for us to say to the client that we'll be able to show them some software in 2 weeks? Maybe minimal, but at least we'll have something to start showing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It depends on our velocity.
Mm.
Because currently we have some chores that we need to do here. So, but after that, we will need to start preparing the maybe user registration and maybe login. At least those two, I'd like to see tackle this
Right.
sprint number 2. So
Yep.
we'll have like a main page. Basically, try to get back to this. Back to this,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is a simple login for actually it's a login for just user registration thing.
Okay.
That's it. That was my goal for this sprint too. Let's see if we can achieve that.
I guess I wish Celine was on this so we could all talk about this, but it may be premature, but within the next 2 weeks we'll get into some level of acceptance testing if we start building screens. And I guess the choice for us would be whether we use RSpec, we can use that for acceptance tests to some degree, or we use Cucumber. And given the fact that we'll be showing acceptance tests and running acceptance tests in front of the client, Cucumber is probably best for that, but what do you guys think? What are the thoughts on that?
Some of my thoughts about that are spec for unit testing and behavior testing with Cucumber.
So you like acceptance testing in Cucumber, you said? You broke up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Makes sense to me. What do you think, Vijay?
I'm not the expert for this testings. In RSpec and Cucumber, we write more stories, I think. I'm okay with the team decide which one I can do.
The thing is, with RSpec, you could do everything. Yes, we could, but I think RSpec is much more centered to in unit testing than
Okay.
more of a feature testing. So acceptance testing.
Okay.
And we could merge. And by using Capybara,
Okay.
we could just do everything there.
Yep, makes sense. RSpec, you can do acceptance testing, but as you know, it's very prescriptive. It's very detailed. You know, go to this button and click on this button, enter this text into this field, and showing that to a client, I think, would be very laborious for the client to look at.
Yeah. We will have to have those kind of tests as well, but that's more, it depends. We're going to have, we need to do tests on the views. The views on just things. I don't know. There are multiple ways. There are multiple good ways. Currently, there are people that don't like controller tests. There are people that don't like model tests. So I don't know. There are people that don't like to write controllers anymore.
Your audio is really bad on this call. You're very choppy, your sentences.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're going to use the same audio for the client meeting, but
Yes,
hopefully it'll be better.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, it's tough. You may want to talk slow or something.
Okay.
You may get around it. Yeah.
Talk slower.
let the bandwidth catch up to you.
Okay, that's it. We're missing 2 minutes. Anything else?
No, that's it. I guess Monday we should have another Scrum planning meeting, huh? Amongst the team here.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So I'll see you guys in 2 minutes for the client meeting.
Yep. See you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.